Live from the rinks in Hauppauge, it's once again time for Suffolk County High School hockey. It's Sunday, which means it's time for more action as we kick things off here at two-game slate with JV teams for Kings Park Commack and the Gold Squad from St. Anthony's. Hello, everyone. My name is Ian Binky, and you're tuned in to the LI Sports Network. Should be a fantastic game here between these two teams, both coming in with 4 wins on the year, a 4-1-0 record for St. Anthony's Gold, and a 4-0-1 mark for Kings Park Commack. We're taking a look first here at St. Anthony's. They're coming off of a 4-0 win over the St. Anthony's Black team, kind of the St. Anthony's rivalry. They got the bragging rights in that matchup, and they're coming up here against another team. I think they're happy to maybe not take it out on their own schoolmates, but coming in here, they're a very good squad, and they're looking for another big win. Look for Nicholas Busa, 13 goals through the first couple of games for this team. He's been excellent, and he'll be trying to get on the scoreboard again against the Knights of Kings Park Commack. They're also a very good team, a very talented team throughout the roster. A lot of points sprinkled through here, and a lot of guys that pull double duty for Kings Park Commack play for the JV team and the varsity team as well. And so that's, guys that can get a lot of experience and a lot of reps, and that's proving to be something that's very valuable for this Kings Park Commack team, especially the likes of Connor Coco. He earned the varsity call-up for Wednesday's win against Connecticut Sayville for this Knights squad. 4 goals, 3 assists through his first couple of games here, but a lot of guys that contribute offensively. Joseph Messasalma, Dominic Belcastro, to name a few. If you shut down one, someone else is bound to show up in the offensive category for Kings Park Commack, and it should be a thrilling matchup between these two teams to see who can get their 5th win of the year. The goaltending matchup in this one, first for St. Anthony's, they have Declan Heffernan. Even though St. Anthony's Gold has only played 5 games, he's gotten into 6 games of action. That's because he pulls double duty for both the Black and Gold teams for St. Anthony's. So far this season, a 3-1-1 record with a 3.67 GAA, and he'll be going up against Jackson Murray, 4-0-1, the lone goaltender on this roster for KPC, but he's been phenomenal. A 1.80 GAA with a shutout to his name this season. Warm-ups have just wrapped up here, but don't go anywhere. Puck drop between Kings Park Commack and St. Anthony's coming up here on the LI Sports Network. There's the national anthem. Now we're set to go here from Hauppauge. So again, we're here for this JV matchup between Kings Park Commack and St. Anthony's, setting the table for our varsity game tonight, which will feature a battle of the Lions as Longwood battles against West Islip. First unfinished business between KPC Knights. They're in the burgundy and gold, going from right to left, and the St. Anthony's Friars, they're going from left to right in the white and black. Handshake at center ice as teams get set to go. There's face-off. We are underway as St. Anthony's gets first possession. This one cycled in, but that is whistled down for offside. Mark Berner could not link up with the teammate. The early whistle here in a neutral zone draw to get us back started. Puck is dropped, falls right back to the Friars. Long to the near side, controlled by Weisbard. Sent in, stick save, rebound right in the slot, cleared out to the point. Sent right back through, pad stop by Jackson Murray. Comes along to the near side. Kept in, Abrams trying to get it out, instead turned over. Here's a chance on, good stick check, denies Carragher a look on net. Battle along the near side for the puck. Squirts out of there. Kings Park Commack turn it over. Here's a chance on. The shot from Berner goes wide. Still pinned in the zone are the Knights. This one comes alongside over there for Mark Berner. Centering feed looking for Weisbard. Intercepted. Still back there. Here's a shot. One sticked aside by Murray. Still in a dangerous area. Here's another shot on the near side. Backhand shot that time from Berner, intercepted, coming all the way out with Abrams. Abrams links up. There's a shot from the slide and a good stop on Bocard from Heffernan, his first action of the night. Early on, that's a good look for St. Anthony's, pinning the puck in. It's all going to be about keeping those skaters fresh out there. They don't have the luxury of a deep bench like Kings Park Commack has, but trying to make the most of it. Face off one, but then intercepted, coming all the way out. It's a foot race. Here's Antonio Chong. Chong fires, glove save from Murray. Great stop there. An early chance denied. Just a breakaway off the turnover from the blue line. Antonio Chong, a good look on net, but just simply bested out. Play continuing here. The puck squirts through neutral and coming back the other way. Here come the Knights. Nice move in from Frank. Dangles around a couple defenders. Puck rolls on net. Heffernan was there. Rebound cleared over to the near side. Cleared out. This one rolls all the way down. It does have, no, it does not. Called icing. So we continue. Puck held in over on the far side by Holbert. This one trickles in. Just a dancing puck rolls over the line, and it's 1-0 St. Anthony's. So we take a look here. Just a look on goal for St. Anthony's. Just trickled across the line. Enough there to send it in from Antonio Chong. Back underway now. A 1-goal lead now for St. Anthony's as this one is sent in. On the far side, cleared out now. Goal goes to Chong from Holbert. So mark that one up. Delayed offside, and actually they call it dead now. As Kings Park Commack touched up there. Neutral zone draw coming in front of the Friars bench. So for Chong, that goal gives him his first of the year. He was denied on the breakaway a little bit earlier, but was not denied on that rolling puck that just eluded the reach of Jackson Murray. This went out of the reach of the defender at the blue line, coming further back now for Bozeman. Bozeman wipes out, falls now to St. Anthony's. Player calling for a pass, instead rolls wide of the cage. Trying to jam it through, instead goes to Burner. Burner looking on the near side now for Chong. He vacated the wing. Clears out now. Pass intended for Bozeman, instead goes the other way. St. Anthony's looking to bring back in. This one dumped from the right side of center ice. Recollecting Nicholas Torrey in his own zone. Gets around one stick, not the other. Held in by Burner. Burner tries a centering feed, no one there in white. Clearing attempt this time from Connor Kovacs comes out. Potential numbers here, but just rolls out of the reach of Bozeman. Moving back in is Chong. 1-on-3 here, just sends it wide of the net. Waiting for the line change to be completed. Nice hit over on the far side. Puck jars free. Chance for now for Meza-Salma. Meza-Salma drives in. And driving him back now. Puck still there. Here's a shot through, and it rolls through the cage. Heffernan not called into action, but now the whistle. And it looks like the net jarred loose there. So an offensive zone draw coming up for KPC here on the other side. Bocard in to take this draw. St. Anthony's win it, though. They clear. Moving on 2-on-2. Defense now arriving for Kings Park Commack as this dumped in. Bring attempt over on the far side. Held in by Caraher. Stick lifted, but still moved forward. Bump pass. Never reached the point. Now a flip up and clear by Kevin Abrams. And then this one whistled dead. Early going in this one, Antonio Chung's first goal of the season has given St. Anthony's the early 1-0 lead. Don't think that's going to be the final scoreline, though. Two talented offenses. Bocard in to take this draw to Heffernan's right. Puck dropped. Bocard wins it forward. Centering feed right in front, and a great stick check denies Belcastro of a layup. Coming back the other way, this is dumped in. Coco plays it, washes out the icing. Belcastro over on the far side, double team there, coughs it up. Sent back around by Caraher. Connor Coco trying to chase it, bested by Jack Hurlbert. He sends back around the blender. Bocard there for Kings Park Commack, trying to get it out, working with Brady Ebley on the far side. Chopped right back in. Ethan Weiser loses it over there. Team's bumping the puck back and forth. Possession changing hands. Kept in, but then once again falling to Belcastro. He finds a breakout on the near side with Abrams. Kevin Abrams looking for the return, couldn't link up. It's cleared out by Gianluca Bravin. Held in over there by Kings Park Commack. Pass keenly bounced off the near side boards, leading the clear out. Here's a drive in for St. Anthony's. That one just couldn't quite reach through. Now a chance to break here for Kings Park Commack. Moving in is Coco. Coco tries the toe drag. Now time disrupted. Good block from Hurlbert. Still in here for the Knights. Pass just bounces over a stick. And now cleared out by St. Anthony's. There's a check over on the near side boards as this rolls down. And they keep going. No icing. 9:23 left in the first. 1-0 lead for St. Anthony's. Part of the technical difficulties there should be all good now as this one over in front. Deflected shot laid there for Coco. And now taken clear. Arguilo on the far side. He tries a shot, misses wide just by the stick. Now still down low. Here's a shot. That one more a dump in from DeRosa. This player just gets out of the reach of Frank. Bounce pass on the boards. Up right back to Arguila and further back. Arguila feeds one through. It's an onside move. This one goes wide. Back around to Kovacs. Kovacs behind the net. Setting back to Arguila. Kovacs tries to jam it through short side. It's still in the net there, the side of the net. Chopped out by St. Anthony's. And sent over to the far side. We keep going. Shaking off a hit that time. The play continues over there. And now reset to the point. Frank circles back. Now line change on the fly here as Pascal heads to the bench. Frank winds it around to the far side. Feeds a pass to Jacobs. Jacobs looks for the deflection. Kovacs there, missed on the attempt. Hand-eye not quite on point. Frank back on it. Hall to the ice. No call. Keep going as this shot missing top shelf. Just hit the shoulder of Heffernan. Sent right back in off the dasher. Non-stop action here. Puck squirts over to the far side. Antonio Chong trying to clear. Held in. Hodegman fires. That one didn't threaten the glove. Frank. He tries one through a screen but missed wide. Now on the other side, that one just missed from Michael Coyle. Still held in, now finally cleared out. A missed chop attempt at the puck. Moving forward now is Caraher. Caraher feeds through for Chong. Team was going for a line change there, didn't have the numbers. Nice flip forward with Bravin over on the far side. Comes back to the near. Hurlbert tried to get it around. Takes a tip. Possession now belongs to the Knights. This one cleared all the way down. They wave off the icing. We keep moving with 5:48 left. This pass miscued through neutral. This time the arm goes up and we get an icing. 5:38 left to go here in the first. It's only that one goal in it so far for St. Anthony's. They were buzzing early, but as of late, it's been Kings Park Commack dominating the possession, looking for that breakthrough. Couple good looks, but haven't been able to get one through Declan Heffernan yet. Card in for the draw for Kings Park Commack. He won it forward for himself the last time. And player ejected from the face-off circle here. Relief coming in now. And the relief man can't win it. Bocard tries a quick shot off the draw. Heffernan able to seal the pads as he beat out Benjamin Caraher on the face-off. Now it's a matchup between Weisbard and Bocard. Bocard wins straight back this time. Torrey resets across. Deflection goes high off the stick of man out in front. Now it's Belcastro. Centering feed to Abrams. Abrams wrist one and a glove stop. Rather that time by Heffernan. He's been very good getting his angles just right. Positioning on point, especially for that last shot. Quick flowing first period here. We're back underway. That one over to the near sideboards. Held in by Torrey. Sends right back around. That one in the skates of Belcastro down low. Looking back for Torrey. Goes free of him. Now St. Anthony's cleared out of there. Advanced on by Hurlbert. Just relieving the defensive pressure for a moment. Falls over to Nicholas Torrey on the near side for KPC. He tries the near side. Doesn't work out. Ethan Weisbard sends right back in. Under 5 to go in the first. This turned over at the side of the net. Defensive reinforcements bail that out. Now Belcastro trying to work it forward to Jacobs. And tumbles to the ice, falls right back to Belcastro. Belcastro leaves. Bocard with some room, but good recovery from Ethan Weisbard forces a turnover. Weisbard now on the puck, looking for the attack. Tries to get it on the backhand over to Hurlbert. That one intercepted. Potential 3-on-2 here for Kings Park Commack. Coco, wrist one. That one a pad stop from Heffernan. Back around to the near side. Puck still pinned along the boards there, gotten free. Clearing attempt just bounces off a leg. Delayed on offside here against Kings Park Commack. They use this as a chance to get a change. As they try to start the breakout now, dumping in is Logan Norris. Coco retrieves for the Knights. Check there behind the play. Coco stands his man up. Puck breaks back the other way. Rolls right there at the blue line. Yields an attacking possession now for St. Anthony's, but that's poked off the stick. They come back the other way. Pascal. Nice move in. This one over to the far side with Arguila. He couldn't get it to his forehand. The puck bounces now back the other way. Oh, interesting turnover there. Pascal, good stick of a defender. Intercepts the puck that time after the shot. It's cleared all the way down, and it is icing. Yeah, it was almost a disastrous turnover right there for St. Anthony's. Puck never really got clear of the zone, although I think they might have thought it did. Trying to set it up to break out, and instead almost formed a breakaway for Kings Park Commack. Face off to the left side of Heffernan. As the officials telling player right here, Christopher Kanza, to stay on the right side of the hash. Face off won by Kings Park Commack. They try to set it up. Saucer feed to Frank. He tries to kick to keep it in. Coughs up possession in the process. St. Anthony's able to clear out. Frank harassed in his own zone. Good forecheck by Caraher. Frank forced even further back. Mishandle of the puck there by Jack Scott. Pinned right back in deep here. But now a breakout. Frank, nice pass forward to Arguila. Arguila looking for Frank again, but there to intercept was Kanza. Comes over to the far side. Intercepted Arguila, centering pass to him. Stick stop on the first shot, and then covering up the rebound. Quick look at that one is a chance on net. Puck never really shot by Arguila. Just a rolling puck that he made the stop on, but it kind of laid there. Was almost a second chance for Arguila, but just taken away before it reached him. Shot right off the draw, they score! It's Bozeman to level it up. Take a look here, just quick play right off the draw. The faceoff went right to Bozeman, wasted no time, wristed it home. That levels us up. And for Bozeman, that's his second goal of the year. Looking for more. This one rolled right on the cage. Heffernan puts his trapper on top of it. 2:07 left to go now in the first period. Game time goal from William Bozeman has leveled us at 1. Kings Park Commack keeping on the pressure now. This one right back to Bozeman, trying to get it out in front. There's a looping shot from Bocard. Able to scoop it up as Heffernan. As this game goes on, you have to think the advantage tilts in the favor of Kings Park Commack because of that deeper bench they have. Fatigue might play a factor for St. Anthony's as we play on. Torrey, nice job to keep that one in. Played over to the far side boards, nobody there. And taken out of there by Brabin. Flipped up and went hit out of play. Face off back in the neutral zone. Slight delay. Now they drop it. Bocard wins back, but all the way back. Defenders have to go all the way to behind their own cage. Turned over right there. Trying to spin it on net. Chong taken away from him. Now break back the other way. Gavin Bocard drives in. His shot, he scores! Gavin Bocard, top shelf, makes it 2-1 KPC. Just a great shot from Bocard on a play that he developed all the way from neutral ice. Just ripping it one-on-one. Got around the defender and sent it top shelf over the glove of Heffernan. Picture perfect shot from Gavin Bocard, his 7th goal of the year. So that one puts the Knights in the lead for the first time tonight. Closing stages here in the first period. This pass behind the intended receiver, Abrams. Attempted drive. Held in there. Carraher gives over to the far side. A shot into the chest of Murray, who had a couple minutes off. Didn't really have much action for last several minutes, but shows that he didn't get cold in net, stayed warm, able to make the stop. Defensive zone draw lost by Kings Park Commack. St. Anthony's able to keep it in. This one over on the far side. Sent back to the point and just out of the reach of Julian Annunziato. Couple players racing back to it now for St. Anthony's. They're still on the puck here. Over skating it. Now cleared all the way down. This one is icing. So face-off moves, ends back into the defensive end now for St. Anthony's. .7 left here in the first. Here's a shot off the draw, stick stop. Heffernan able to get there, beating out the attacker. This one over to Ebel. Back at the point, sends around, looking for Abrams. Instead, collapsing Belcastro. Belcastro looking for Abrams behind the net, intercepted. Couple of moves there. Puck now on the right wing, falling forward for Carraher. Carraher drives in, leaves off. Here's a shot. This one goes wide. Stick to side for good measure. Back out to the point. Long shot, glove down. Rebound lay there, but taken and cleared by Kings Park Commack. This all the way down. Does not reach the end line before the end of the period. Well, scoring started for St. Anthony's with Antonio Chong. Then back-to-back strikes for Bozeman and Bocard have made it a 2-1 lead for Kings Park Commack after the end of one. This is Suffolk County JV Hockey on the LI Sports Network. We're set to go now for the second period. Teams switch ends here as St. Anthony's looks for a response. They got that early lead, but then saw it trickle away. A couple of late goals there in the first period. Set the teams back to the bench. Kings Park Commack, the happier team, with a 1-goal lead. See what St. Anthony's can work with here, trying to play from behind. Face-off to get us started for the second period, won by Kings Park Commack. They get the first possession. This one passed over to Kovacs. And a return out of the reach of Coyle. Or rather, Arguila, excuse me. This one pins right back in. Collected by the Friars. They try to move forward. Intercepted pass. Good work over there on the near side. They work it up and out of there. Cleared out. Kings Park Commack now trying to move forward once again. Now before they take it all the way back behind their own net. Frank works around a stick check. Tries the left wing. Gets it to the backhand. Gives over to Pascal. He fires. Missed wide on the short side. Long shot from the wall. Glove down. Rebound. Cleared away from Heffernan's zip code. Frank from the blue line. Sticked aside by Heffernan. Scott tries one. Didn't have the mustard to reach the net. This cleared out of the zone. Won't have enough for icing. That allows St. Anthony's to head to the bench for a couple of changes. Pass off the glass. Working over with Arguila here on the near side. Over to Pascal. Onside zone entry. This one rolled on net by DeRosa. Then covered up. Once again, our varsity game tonight, the Longwood Lions and the West Islip Lions. Longwood looking for their first win of the season. Hope you stick around for that one. Puck drop after they clean the ice following the conclusion of this game. It's face-off won by Honigman. He tries a deflection. It goes off the pad of Heffernan. Bozeman, he has the go-ahead tally in this one. Rather, that was the first tally to get King PC on the board. This one out of the reach of Kovacs, down low to Bozeman. His pass intercepted. Disrupts that clearing attempt, but still gets out. This one chipped further ahead. Nice work. That's Weisbard. He tries to pass through. Instead, they reset it back to the point. Trying to drive it down low. Quick shot that time from Hurlbert, knocked down. Back to the blue line. A deflection try. And that one somehow got, I'm not sure what happened there, but a whistle from the official and signaling over to the box. So it was a penalty in the offensive zone. So a power play for Kings Park Commack after all that. Looked like it was a golden opportunity right in front for St. Anthony's, but instead Weisbard hauled off for slashing. Quick shot off the draw. Heffernan's there. This one goes to the blue line, but no further than that. Pass comes through everyone, racing to keep it in. That's Jacobs on the near side. Jacobs sends down low to Kovacs. He's sent to the boards. Double team there. He's down on a knee. Poke free. Hopefully clear here for Julian Annunziato, but not so lucky over there. There's a check down. Someone down to the ice. That bounces off someone's bucket. Yields right in front to Kovacs. Kovacs whiffs on the shot. Right in front, but couldn't get this lumber on it. Jacobs. This one deflects to Kovacs right in the slot. Still laying there. Spinning shot from Honigman misses wide. Caraher behind his own net, trying desperately to clear it out. Held in by Jacobs. Feeds across. Set it up with Frank. Frank. Lead for Jacobs. Thinks about a shot. Gives over to Frank. Frank moves in. That went off the cage. Heffernan uses his head. Maybe not exactly how you draw it up, but a save is a save. Honigman. Slapper from the point. Miscued there and held in. Honigman did a good job sticking with that one. He flips in. Bozeman with a check. Holds the puck right along the boards. And sent down to the ice. It falls out to Busa. That one just held in. Frank passes down to Bozeman. Bozeman rips one. Misses wide. And the rebound enough to come all the way out of the zone after 40 seconds of zone time. First relief for St. Anthony's. Or a minute 40 seconds, should say. Now a burst of steam through neutral for Bocard. Bocard lost it there. It was surrounded on all sides by Friars. As the final seconds tick away, man out of the box, penalty expires. The first penalty of the game killed off. Belcastro moves in, fresh off the bench. Bounces it over to Abrams as they change on the fly. Battle there on the boards. Bravin tries to kick it free. That one on net. Kicked down and held on to by Heffernan. So good power play setup there for Kings Park Commack. Just a lot of pucks in dangerous areas. They just were unable to get that perfect shot on against Heffernan. This one won by KPC over on that far side. Resetting things, the Friars trying to work it up there. Hurlbert looking to connect with Chong out of his reach. They wash out the icing. That allows KPC to try to move forward, but stalled out there by Gianluca Bravin. Coming down all the way in their own end of the ice. Logan Norris passes off the far side boards. Poking out of there is Hurlbert. Working forward and just off the stick of Chong. They do send it in now, under 10 minutes to go here in the second. Pass goes through everyone. It did not take a tip, and that is an icing. No scoring here in the second period. The first power play of the game went to Kings Park Commack. They were unable to convert. It's not been something you said a whole ton this season. Coming into this one, they were 4 for 13 on the power play. That's one of their strong suits. Good defense so far for St. Anthony's in that department. Still trailing, looking to get the offense going here in the second, are the Friars. This one taken away. Arguila trying to clear it out on the near side. Sent further back by Bravin. They try now on the far side with Frank. Linking up that time with DeRosa. Looking to get it back to Arguila. He's got it on the backhand. They're onside here. This one through on Cage. Cleared out but to Frank. Frank thinks about a shot from the faceoff dot. Rolls that one towards the net. Took a tip. Frank tries this one through a screen. Heffernan makes the save. Poke behind the net here. Trying to clear it up. Stalled there by DeRosa and Arguila. This one now taken out by Mark Berner. Berner works forward. Here's a shot. That one goes wide of the cage. Sticking away is Murray. Trying to set up one of his blue liners. Some real estate here on the near side. Arguila has to put on the brakes to get to that puck. Collision between two teammates, Arguila and Scott. That slight distraction. Frank moves over on the left wing. Nice drag in there. Moving it over now. Back to Frank. Collision gives the puck to Pascal. Pascal on the backhand. Leaves off to Scott. Scott fires off the toe of the defender, Konska. Now a chance to break. Moving forward is Caraher. Caraher's in, and a pad saved by Murray. Still laying there, and finally cleared alongside to the boards. Great stop by Jackson Murray. Keeps KPC in the lead. Danger not clear. Backhand feed, working over to the blue line. Still there, kept in. Annunziato, a shot from the blue line, high off the glass. And the clearing attempt just out of the reach of Kanza. He has to tag back up. Played offside as player and Berner heading to the bench. Still delayed offside. Now they're tagging back up. Good thing they did. That one kept in the zone. Centering feed, looking out in front. Pass intercepted, looking for Chong. Couple players spilled to the ice. Still in that scrum over on the near side. Got back out to the blue line with Kanza. Kanza rips one. Glove save. And Jackson able to get it over behind the net. Jackson Murray, that is. Centering feed, looking for Chong again, out of his reach. Kept in. Good burst of speed from Annunziato. Right there in the slot. Chong on the backhand. And Murray able to get over to it. Over on the near side, taken away and cleared out by Matthew Pascal. He's sealed out on that right wing, though. Friars able to clear out. Nobody able to get off for a change. Some tired legs out there as Jacobs tries to move in, but that's whistled down for offside. 6:25 left to go in the second. Still a 2-1 lead for Kings Park Commack. Ian Binky on the call with you here on the LI Sports Network. Both these squads hungry, vying for their 5th win of the year in only 6 games. Neutral zone draw taken by KPC. That pass, though, in the skates of Jacobs comes over to the near side. Physical play yields a possession for St. Anthony's. Calling for a pass now, receiving on the near side. Mark Berner gives right back to Bravin with some room, but that's quickly closed off. Delayed offside, and they touch up unaware. Player over on the near side, and Caraher was caught in an offside position. A little bit late getting back on the right side of the blue line. Gave us another stoppage in play. Winning the draw is Honigman. Finds it right on his stick blade. Tips forward, and he wins the race. He gets to it first. Ryan Honigman behind the attacking net. Still on it. Tries the boards. Gets it to Connor Kovacs from his knees. Plays it out in front. Taken out to the blue line. Jacobs holds in. That one hits a skate. Lays right there. Honigman couldn't get it to a forehand. Still in a dangerous area. Bozeman trying to jam it in. This one goes to the boards. Jacobs again there for KPC. Deflection try. Kovacs couldn't get it on as it still rolls clear behind the net. Someone missing a twig out there. Now they pick it up. Still on, a glove save. Heffernan was there. They tried out the far side. This one through the skates of everyone and then cleared all the way down. Jacobs receives in his own end. That one linking up. Pass knocked down up the far side. Deflected try. Trying to get it over to Hurlbert. This one left instead. Some room for KPC to work through. That was Bocard. Nice work to get it back to him. Bocard tries a shot. Got a look, but missed wide. Keeping in Corey Jacobs. Jacobs leaves off to Abrams. Abrams rips one. And with the pad stop was Heffernan. Still moving here in the second period. Back over to the near side now with Hurlbert. Hurlbert applies the brakes and just dumps in. That does allow a line change for some tired skaters for St. Anthony's. Does work out as well. Puck rolled on net by Weisbart. Weisbart there unable to get the right look on net. Pass deflects away. Having to chase it down, though, is Logan Norris. Antonio Chong deterred there, having to reset. Menziato works forward now on the near side. That's Weisbart. Weisbart knocks that one off the boards. Lively bounce finds Antonio Chong. Chong resets to the blue line, but they couldn't keep that one in. Too hot to handle for Christopher Kanza. Nunziato on the far side. Looks for a shot, and leaving a crouch to save that is Murray. So far, the shots as of recently for St. Anthony's limited to the perimeter. Not many chances right in front of net. That's made work a little bit easier for Jackson Murray. They win this draw, look to keep it in. Able to do it is Hurlbert on the far side. Working over with Ethan Weisbart. Weisbart sends around to find Chong. Chong looking to drive into the slot, left the puck behind. Trying to clear it out with Drew Argula, intercepted, and knocking right back in is Kansa. Brady Ebel now on the puck for KPC, desperately trying to get out. Another good stop by Weisbart. Here's Chong firing. That one hit Coco. DeRosa trying to clear. He gets past the defensive skate. And maybe a chance for Pascal. Pascal double team there. Annunziato sends over to the boards, but KPC now with their foot on the gas, they have to fall back on defense. Working forward, Jack Hurlbert. Hurlbert leaves off for Chong. Chong fires. He was looking for a deflection in front, couldn't find it. Fresh off the bench, sending around Logan Norris. That one took a tip and falls forward now with Coco. Connor Coco with a burst of steam. Coco tries to drive on net. Deterred wide. Pass out in front for Arguila, and he missed. He was there, but couldn't quite get to it. Another race for the puck. And reinforcements on defense, and Coco get it first for the Knights. DeRosa chips out, looking for Pascal. Instead, beating him out. Bravin. This one just dumped in by KPC. Lively bounce off the boards. Bravin again having to come to the rescue for the Friars. This is on that passing attempt. Pinned back in by Honigman, delayed offside here against KPC. Now they're back on. Bozeman immediately to it. Resets at the blue line to Jack Scott. Scott fires one. That's knocked down. Friars couldn't collect it in time for a breakaway, but instead they skate into the zone now with Weisbard. Weisbard tries one that hit Bozeman. The one-timer from the blue line. That one just getting a piece of Murray. Needed to stop that shot from Caraher. They're in the final minute of the first period, or the second period rather. 2-1 lead for KPC still. Frank thinks about a wraparound. Instead, just takes around the blender. Now into the final minute. Kovacs, aided to the boards by Norris. Kicked free of the scrum. Back into another one now behind the net. Holdingman trying to get it to Kovacs. Instead finds Scott. Scott tries one. That hit traffic in front. Pass could not quite find the stick of Chong. This one rolled to Scott, now to Honigman. Honigman tries a self-pass. It's intercepted. Almost breaks there for the Friars. As they stick in the skates. Waiting for the touch-up here from St. Anthony. He's not going to get it. 6-on-5 coming up for KPC here in the closing seconds. Race to the puck now along the board. Still kept alive. Player off the bench got a piece of that one, but then touched up. Player off the ice, and another power play coming up for Kings Park Commack. Tripping penalty coming up here against Weisbard to the penalty box for the second time tonight. Just stick inadvertently caught in the skates a little bit there. Unfortunate break as he sits for the final 3.1 here in the second. Penalty would spill over to the third. There's a face-off won by St. Anthony's, flipped up and clear. And that will do it for the second period. Good defensive period that time. No goals on the board for either side. So we stay a 2-1 scoreline with the Knights out in front. This is Suffolk County High School JV Hockey on the LI Sports Network. Third period set to decide it between the Friars and the Knights here at the rinks. 2-1 lead for KPC after 30 minutes, and they try to pad their lead immediately out of the break. They have a minute 57 of power play time to work with here to start the third. So far, 0 for 1 on the man advantage, but a chance to turn that around against the St. Anthony's penalty killing unit that has killed all 7 penalties against them so far this season. See if they can crack for the first time this year. It's a good start for KPC. They win the draw. Belcastro taken off at his stick. Held in at the blue line. Working in is Bocard. He holds back. Bocard working up the left wing now. Takes it down low. Then opts to go back over towards the blue line. Resets to Frank. Then back to Bocard. Trying to create some space. Sent around behind the net by Kanza. Still watch closely there. Bocard gliding with it. Leaves for Frank. Now over to the far side. Jacobs tries one. Missed wide. Looking for a deflection in front from Abrams. Frank keeps in. Gives it to Bocard. Tries to dangle in. Lost the puck. Had to hold up for it. Frank just holds in there. Bobbled it for a moment. Bocard at the face-off dot. Hauls in. A pass goes through the crease. On the other side, Abrams. Along with Jacobs, he gives back. Here's Jacobs, he tries one. Rolls into the slot, a good look. Bocard, he scores! Gavin Bocard, his second of the game, makes it a 3-1 lead, this time on the power play. Just a great shot from Bocard. He's got a sense for the net, sense for that top shelf as well. Right spot, right time, and roofs it home. 2 goals for Bocard right underneath the crossbar. This time on the power play to make it a 3-1 lead for the Knights. Back underway here as the Friars now find themselves trailing by 2. Needing to get back on the board in a big way. DeRosa sends through everyone. Was looking for Eagle moving in from the blue line. This one sticked away by Heffernan. They keep play moving here. That pass takes deflection, stays in. Ebel sealed off as he tried to drive into the slot. This one it just guided out of the zone. Pass intercepted by Chong. Trying to move forward. Didn't find the timing right with Bravin. Taken away on the intended pass for Weisbart. They move in now over on the far side. That's Jacobs. Jacobs tries one that rolls wide of Heffernan's cage. Pass comes through. Ebel vacates the blue line to receive. Ebel tries one. Heffernan sticks aside. Pass off the boards. Back down to Pascal. Pascal takes a check from Chong. That shoved him off the puck. Now St. Anthony's tried to drive forward. They got a 4-on-3 here. Just flipping in. And on the cage was Norris. Easy stop for Murray, but I don't think they realized the numbers they had on that break. The chance to move in, but they really didn't get the opportunity that they wanted on that potential 4-on-3. .24 left here in the third. St. Anthony's trailing by 2. They lose the draw in the attacking zone. Frank leading the drive out. Jack Frank on the near side. Has company trailing from behind. Pass looking for Connor Kovacs. Missed behind him. The check follows a couple players to the ice. St. Anthony's moving forward now. Onside entry for Hurlburt. He leaves off. The drag and a shot skims off the glove of Murray. There's a look on net from Berner. Breaking back the other way, kicking forward to himself. Honigman almost wiped out, kept his skates, lost the puck. Kanza bounces off the near side, finds Jack Hurlburt. Looking for the breakout. Passing now. Bounces off a stick, back to Berner. Berner now to Chong. Chong aided to the ice by Bozeman. Kept in. Here's a look on. Hurlburt sent to the glass. Bozeman just throwing his body around on this shift. Keeping the players out of the slot. There's a physical play by Chong. Here, chance out in front. And Hurlburt missed the net. Puck rolls through. A dangerous play. Finds a way back to Jack Frank. Frank tries to clear on the near side. Kept in, if only for a moment. Now Frank moves out. Jack Frank, nice move in. Frank tries the back door to roll it in, but just missed. Come back the other way. This one dumped in by St. Anthony's. Some fresh skaters out on the ice. Puck falls back to Jack Frank. Tries one way, then heads the other. And does the same thing back the way he started. They're looking happy to just play with possession here, Kings Park Commack. Not really rushing anything. So when dumped back in from the right side of center. We keep moving here. 10:20 left. Over to the near side. Frank connects with Honigman. He dumps in from the wrong side of center, so this is icing. Two goals so far in this game for Gavin Bocard, his 7th and 8th tallies of the year. Both the same spot, underneath the crossbar. Here's face-off, tie-up, and neither team able to come away with possession. Now behind the net. Still loose there, taken up and held in. Great work with the stick there from St. Anthony's. Comes right back behind the net. Jacobs hit down to the ice. Another good keep at the blue line by Norris. Sends right back around the blender. Down low to Weisbard. His pass intercepted, then cleared out. That was Belcastro clearing out of there. Now St. Anthony's from their own end looking to break out. Nice move through. Caraher tries the wraparound. Murray was not there, but maybe a good thing he wasn't. Trying to bounce it off the pads, and instead went all the way through. Another drive here for Benjamin Caraher. This time sticked away. Great poke check by Gavin Bocard. Bocard does a little bit of his own fancy stick work. Drives in, but was double teamed, lost possession. Burner, his pass takes a deflection, no icing. Ebel has to go back to chase. That one intercepted at the blue line. Here's Weisbard, his shot blocked. That was good defensive stick by Nicholas Torrey. They try to clear, instead bump back, and Chong tries a stick lift of Torrey, but he still gets it out. So I'm flipped in by DeRosa. Puck up that far side, finds Bocard instead of the intended receiver. Bocard moving back in. Bocard has man charging in front, bounced off the net, and it comes back the other way. They skate 2-on-2 with Weisbard. Weisbard tries one, and that finds the pad of Murray. Arguila on that far side. Sealed off by Hurlbert, but still on it. Pascal, he tries one. Glove stop Heffernan, still laying there. Trying to clear it out. Kept in. Pascal fires, and he missed it. Great look for Pascal. Couldn't quite get the puck to settle down. Now Coco challenged, but still holds it. Connor Coco over on the far side. Tries to chip it ahead to himself. Sweeping stick of Annunziato beats him to it. Chance to break up that far side. Here's Weisbart. Weisbart has company. He finds it. Here's a shot, and that one just ripped wide. Kanza had room right in front, but couldn't hit the target. Coco. Clapper, and missed wide. Not having. Puck sent over along the boards. Pass right out in front, looking for Caraher. Couldn't connect. Comes back up the other way. Trying to move in. Frank deterred. Now trying to head up the other way. St. Anthony's looking for the link up with Caraher. He instead sets the pick for Weisbard. Taken away on the near side. Stick jousting there. Puck rolled on net. Goes wide. Back behind the net. KPC looking to just hold it out. That's Arguila. Flipping up ahead here with Kovacs. Now Frank. Delayed offside as Frank finished a check. Puck still laid there at the blue line. Then knocked back to Ryan Honigman. Honigman. Nice move in, but then poked away. Well, it's Weisbard there. A couple players head down to the ice now as trying to sell out for the puck. Comes back now with Norris. Norris only cleared it out as far as the blue line, held in by Jacobs. Dumped back in with 5 minutes left to play. This one's still alive, right on the doorstep. Belcastro sent to the boards instead. Frank sends into traffic right in front. Back to Bocard. Bocard looks for room at the blue line. Nice walking of the tightrope there. Oh, sends a defender the wrong way. Bocard just an artist on the puck, but then finally the time ran out. Up the near side, looking for Chong. He's got it. Here's Chong's shot. That one hit high again. Delayed penalty coming up here against Kings Park Commack as they touch up. And the first power play of the night for St. Anthony's comes here with 4:14 left in the period. Honigman heads off as he's called for holding. A chance for the St. Anthony's power play to work. They're 4 for 9 so far this year. Puck rolls out of the zone after the draw. They got to tag back up as there's a big hit on the near side, and it's going to be a 5-on-3. So another penalty here against Kings Park Commack, and it's a big opportunity for St. Anthony's. Belcastro off for a rough. And now with 4 minutes left, there is a minute 47 of 5-on-3 time for the Friars. Power play, as we mentioned, excellent so far this year. The penalty kill for KPC has also been solid. 13 for 14 coming into tonight. Face off to the left side of Jackson Murray. As some late changes for the Knights. Coco spills over the bench. Takes the draw against Weisbard. Coco wins it right back to the boards. Ebel tries to clear up the far side, and he just is able to do it. St. Anthony's needs to move. 4 minutes left in this one, under 4, to get 3. Moving in. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. There's a look for Kanza. Attempted clear, held in by Kanza. Centering feed. Oh, dangerous bounce off the stick of Frank. That's cleared up and off the rafters. Tough break there as the draw comes back in the defensive zone. Face off now to the right side of Murray, who has been solid in this one. Bocard in for the draw now. He wins this one. It rolls to the right of the cage. Ebel can't clear out. It's held in by Kanza. Bounces out off the boards. Looking for a lane. Saucer feed over to Annunziato. He gives over. Pass intercepted by Ebel. And he rips it down. Brady Ebel with a good job of reading that pass. 48 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Bocard, good pressure, breaks that up. Now still over on the near side. Driving in, and Enziato tries to feed out in front. Body weight being shoved around, jockeying for position, still in. Pass there is a shot. Great save from Murray. Beautiful stop from Jackson Murray, robbing Mark Berner point blank. A good seal in from the blue line from Kanza. The pass finds Murray. He tries to go to the side where Murray was sliding to. Maybe if he wanted that one back, go to the far side instead. More real estate to shoot at. Tougher for the goalie to stop. But Berner still got rubber on net. Just couldn't quite find Pater. Last second change this time for St. Anthony's. And a change at the faceoff dot as well. Faceoff win, a long shot from the blue line. Murray there with the pad stop. And cleared all the way down. 2:30 left to go in this one. Just 10 seconds left to go now on the 5-on-3. Power play period set to expire shortly after. Chong sends in, works against Frank, so a little bit of a size mismatch there. Although somehow comes back to KPC, they can't clear out. Circling back, Caraher. Penalty expires, we're back to 5-on-5. Great work of penalty killing as now here comes Pascal. Pascal whiffs on the shot, left back for Frank. Frank sends around, that one hit the iron. Frank with a good look right off after the power play expired. This one sent around, back to the blue line, and a chance to break. Here's Berner on the far side, has company, tries to slap her, blocker stop from Murray. Back around with 1:23 left. Pinned in, here's Chong, down low, shoves Frank away, but Frank has the last laugh, he's got the puck. KPC able to clear his Drew Arguila on the far side. Taken away by Weisbard. Got a long way to go as we enter the final minute here of the regulation period. Weisbard hauls back. Pass rolled through. Unable to get his stick free in front, Logan Norris. This comes all the way down to Heffernan. He has to make a stick stop. Turned over. Abrams, his shot stopped after it got a piece of the defender's stick and broke it up. So 40 seconds left to go here for KPC to hold on for their fifth win of the year, in their sixth game. Face off to the left side of Declan Heffernan. So win for Kings Park Commack, able to hold it in. Goes back to Ebel. Bounce off the skate of a defender. Ebel tries to drive in. Bounced off another skate. Goes wide. Honigman tries to feed into the slot. It gets there. And DeRosa couldn't redirect it on net. Back to DeRosa here. Now take it away. And a chance to break. Hurlburt. Hurlburt brings in, but great recovery from Brody Ebel. Brady Ebel able to shut that off. 10 seconds under that. Now at 5. One last drive for Bozeman. Just sends into the corner, and it's a 4-1 win for the Kings Park Commack Knights. Great showing for KPC, scoring 4 unanswered goals here in the win. Fantastic win for them. They move to 5-0-1 so far this year against a quality team in St. Anthony's. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in to this JV matchup. We got varsity hockey just on the other side as Longwood is set to face West Islip. I hope you stick around for that one, but once again, we thank you for joining us on your Sunday evening. Hope you have a good one. We hope to see you soon